There is a truth written across the pages of time. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. All the kingdoms of man rise and fall by the breath of the Almighty. Daniel chapter 4 verse 17. In the heart of ancient Babylon lived a king whose name stirred fear and awe. Nebuchadnezzar, ruler of empires, builder of wonders, voice of unquestioned command. He built a city the world had never seen, but he forgot the one who gives breath to kings and power to nations. One restless night, troubled by visions as he lay in his grand chamber, Nebuchadnezzar experienced a profound dream that shook the foundations of his spirit. In this dream, he saw a colossal statue, impressive and terrifying in its composition, made of various materials. Its head of pure gold, its chest and arms of silver, its belly and thighs of bronze, its legs of iron, and its feet partly of iron and partly of baked clay. As Nebuchadnezzar gazed upon this great image, a stone not cut by human hands struck the statue, shattering it to pieces that the wind swept away like chaff on a threshing floor. The stone that caused the destruction grew into a great mountain that filled the whole earth. The next morning, his peace stolen by the night's visions, Nebuchadnezzar summoned all the wise men of Babylon. He demanded not just the interpretation of his dream, but its recounting in full, a test to ensure the truth of their words. None could answer the call, save for Daniel, a captive from Judah endowed with the spirit of the holy God. Daniel, brought before the restless monarch, revealed both the dream and its meaning. He spoke of kingdoms rising and falling, each represented by the parts of the statue, signifying the transient nature of earthly powers in the face of the divine kingdom, symbolized by the stone that became a mountain. This dream foretold the inevitable fall of empires, including that of Nebuchadnezzar under the sovereign rule of God, a kingdom that would never be destroyed. Disturbed yet enlightened, Nebuchadnezzar faced a pivotal moment of reflection. One day, as he walked upon the roof of his royal palace, he gazed at the glory around him and declared, "Is not this great Babylon, which I have built by my mighty power and for the honor of my majesty?" Daniel chapter 4 verse 30. But while the words were still in his mouth, a voice from heaven fell. "King Nebuchadnezzar, to you it is spoken. The kingdom has departed from you." God had warned him again in another dream of a tree mighty and tall, cut down at heaven's command, its glory stripped, its roots bound. The prophet Daniel had pleaded, "O king, break off your sins by being righteous, and your iniquities by showing mercy to the poor." But the warning was forgotten, and so the judgment came. That day the crown fell. The king became like a beast. He dwelt among the animals. He ate grass like oxen. His body was wet with dew. His hair grew long like eagle's feathers, his nails like bird's claws. Daniel chapter 4 verse 32 to 33. For 7 long years, he wandered not as a ruler but as a lesson, a living witness that no man, no matter how powerful, can stand tall before the Most High. Then, at the end of the days, he lifted his eyes to heaven, and in that single surrendered gaze, his reason returned. He said, "I blessed the Most High, and praised and honored him who lives forever. For his dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom is from generation to generation." And so God restored him, not just to power, but to understanding. The king who once declared his own greatness, now proclaimed the greatness of God. I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor the King of heaven, all whose works are truth, and his ways justice. And those who walk in pride, he is able to humble. Daniel chapter 4 verse 37. This is more than a story of a king gone mad. It is the story of every heart that has ever believed it stood above God. The story of Nebuchadnezzar reminds us, no throne is too high to be shaken, no mind too mighty to be humbled, and no heart beyond the reach of mercy. He lost everything, his crown, his reason, his dignity, but in the ashes of pride, he found the one thing that endures, the fear of the Lord, and the truth that he alone reigns. Even now, the lesson remains. God humbles the proud, but he restores the repentant. Please like and subscribe for more timeless Bible stories.